So, Spencer, I know you're real, so we'll have a very brief catch-up. First of all, FA Cup weekend just happened, 4-1 victory against Dover. Now you've had a couple of days to reflect. Thoughts on that and the draw?
Yeah, I'm very pleased, with the reaction after the previous defeat to the same side. I thought we were thoroughly deserved winners, as I said on the day. We are a little bit Jekyll and Hyde, as we've said, and it's something we've got to try and improve on. So, delighted to be in the next round against a good Dover side. So that was very pleasing. The draw, obviously I'll speak a lot more firstly when I get some energy, but next week, because I don't, besides this, I'm not interested in the FA Cup right now. It's an exciting draw. To be selected for the TV game is great for everyone involved. But it's a great, I'm not going to hide. It's a great opportunity for us. I'm not going to beat around it. It's a great opportunity with the greatest respect. They're a step 4 side. However, they're a step 4 side that have just beaten a step 2 side. They also beat a very well fancied Yates side away at step 3. And they've only lost 1 game this season, besides in the penalty shootout, they lost 1-0. So we will give every bit of attention to what we need to do next week, and look forward to hopefully a great event and trying to progress. And make no mistake, we need to progress.
And now looking ahead to Saturday, I know at the weekend we had a couple of injuries that came off early during the game. How are those injuries and how are we preparing ahead of Hemel?
Yeah, we're. It's hard to believe that I think we're 5 weeks into the season, and I'm not going to give good news, unfortunately. So Billy's done his MCL. We're waiting for a scan, but that is going to be mid-term. Let's call it, hopefully. It's not good. So he's in a brace. So it's hard to take on board what's going on here at the moment with our luck or lack of it. Injuries, penalty decisions, and performances to a degree. So yeah, really hard. He's only just come back and now he's the MCLs. So yeah, it's tough at the moment, there's no question. We have illness in the camp. We have Robbo ill in bed. It's going around lots of clubs. It's very difficult at training, there's no question about it at the moment. We've just got to get on with it. Desperately trying to bring somebody in, but how do you do this? We've still got to pay players. It's tough at the moment, and we've got to rise to it. We've started okay. I know we're inconsistent, but we're okay. But it's very hard to take. Very hard on the owners. Very hard on me, and to the degree the players, because they're seeing senior players constantly getting injured, and it's tough at the moment. And then we come on to face a really exciting match at Hemel on Saturday.
Yeah, Spencer, obviously we have got Hemel on Saturday. Any other thoughts about the game?
Yeah, look, I've had battles on the pitch with Lee for probably over 10 years. He's a great guy. He helped me through my worst night in football with a situation with a player that will stay with me for probably forever. So I'm very grateful to him for that. I'm delighted he's got his chance at this level. And I think when he saw the fixtures and we saw the fixtures, it was like, oh dear, Lee, you could have trouble down there. And they've done magnificently well, particularly at home. I think their last 3, they've beaten Torquay, beaten Dorking, and drawn with Ebbsfleet. And with the fixtures they've got, so we know we're in for a really difficult game, with all things being accepted. However, we were excellent at Chelmsford. And we were good the other day. So it's a very difficult pitch. I'm not going to pretend for it. It's an awful pitch. And they know how to play on it. They've got a massive squad. They're always very well backed down there financially. And they're in great form. But at the end of the day, we've got some very, very good players. And we're looking forward to the challenge. And everything is a challenge at the moment. It does feel that every day is a new challenge. But we're looking forward to it. As I said, there's some really good people over there, and it's a game that is going to be tough. We're going to set up a certain way. We're going to give them every bit of respect and have a go. And we look forward to it. And nobody gave us a hope in a few of the previous games. And as I said, when things are going wrong, that's when with ourselves, we can try and be positive and give the fans some really good moments. I was very grateful for their early support last weekend. I thought it was really important in the first, literally from the kickoff, they got behind us. So we know we'll travel well. Look forward to another game. It's really important when we're thankfully only playing one a week at the moment, which is very important. So, you know, we have picked up a lot of injuries again this week. Another one in the Hampshire that, you know, we played a couple of young lads and one of them's picked up an injury in that. So it is difficult. We've got a few of our old players there as well. It's another challenge, but it's a challenge we need to embrace. We need to get on with it. We need to smile and go there and try and get a result.
Well, good luck for Saturday, and I hope you get better soon.
Thank you.